I think one of the biggest lies from the enemy to the church right now is that we should not be praying in tongues. Western church has created this image that tongues are demonic, but actually the first person in the Bible that talks about tongues is Jesus. In Mark 16 when he says that believers are to speak in tongues. Jude 20 talks about how it builds us up in the most perfect faith. 1 Corinthians 14 talks all about how it edifies us, how we're praying the perfect will of God, how we're uttering mysteries in the spirit unto God, that our understanding is unfruitful, but our spirit is fruitful. We've created this thing in the Western church where we place such an emphasis in building up ourselves in knowledge, but we actually need to be built up spiritually in this hour, and praying in tongues is a way to do that. There's such a dramatic lack in scripture of negative things about praying in tongues, and yet we cling to this idea that praying in tongues is a bad thing. It actually says in 1 Corinthians 14 that the one that prophesies is greater than the one that speaks in a tongue, unless he that speaks in a tongue has an interpretation. There's power in this, guys. Speaking from my own life, I had a point where my relationship with God felt so dry until I actually started activating this gift that the Lord had given me and began to pray in tongues daily. And all of a sudden there were deeper wells that God brought me into. If you want something deeper with God, you have to start praying like this. The enemy wants you to not pray like this because there's so much power with it, and you need to start doing it in your own life.